All right, welcome back to the Disaster in the East. Um, okay, so this is station. Let's get you to a railroad. Which is annoyingly mostly being cut. I have dreams of being able to advance, but yeah, not happening without these guys getting weakened up a lot. Yeah, see, I can pop the forts. That's about it. That still helps. It's core here. Probably refitting in here. What are your TOE? 50%. Yeah. If we refit in there. I'd say Northwest Africa. Rifle core still limited. You got a chance. Yeah, cost me more men than killed, but yeah, I mean, shifting that in a level 3 fort. There we go. See, that's a 40. 98.31. Go. It's a small advance, but it's an advance. Move the ski brigades up a little closer. Oof, ouch. Hmm. It's a weaker spot down here, but I'm not sure I can get enough troops into it properly. Exploit it. Yeah, Varsnov itself is really much impenetrable. This core down to here. That's the start of a movement. Got the Italians here, but they're all a bit too well dug in. Right. We definitely need more troops on the southern front, which has now become up as much a straight line. Alright. Let's deal with this bit here. You can come back here and refit. Got 58,000 losses last turn. Right. Shatter that guy. Break him. Need to advance here. Shift him. Oh yeah, because he's the qualities. They're all motorized there, so they could only do a quick attack across there. Route him. Oh, he wasn't ready. Yeah, just being annoying. Oh, that's supposed to be all of you. Oh well. Core can move to there. I should be able to shift that guy, but no. Ah, that's just a crushing disappointment, isn't it? He just routed, that's good. Snow ski brigades can't quite move into the space. At least we're securing Stalingrad. Alright, this flank. That's pretty much ground to a halt. We need to do something about this. There we go. That's a good few tanks destroyed. Ooh, that was 41 armoured fighting vehicles then. And that big strong regiment at the back there holding them. 20. Ooh, 1,400 casualties there. Can't quite get my tank through. Hit any weak spots you can see. Here we've got a motorized corps on the front. I combine all these guys. No. here, we just have to hope we can hold. Right, that'll stop you advancing any further down there. We're on the rail line, that's important. Can't have much in the way of gonna pull you back one. Just feel like you're exposed. The supplies are all coming down here. That guy surrendered. They've retaken Rostov. Doesn't feel like a good turn, does it? I mean, really, at the batter your head against the wall stage. Right, the captive will be needed in the south. Should check as well and make sure I can repair Stalingrad. The rail line near Stalingrad. Obviously, you can't repair Stalingrad. You're also needed in the south. More railways needed. It's almost like they get less efficient in the snow. Oh, another NQS. Right, so I've retaken. That's done. That's what I want. So that should mean I've got a rail line now that goes that way. That's kind of important. Four pages. Yeah, some more rocket battalions going to the front. That's like so close, we get so far down here. This is a disaster. Just need to break that line. Okay, they're fighting back down here. Yeah. No harder. God damn it. Oh, they've finally taken that guy out. He's only been there a year. Oh god, they retook Leningrad. They're actually going on an offensive in Leningrad after all this time. Why are they doing a Winter 42 offensive into Leningrad? Didn't this happen last time? Alright, finally held them. Yep, they're doing a winter offensive in 1942. Now they're going to close up this assault here. My guys are running out of steam. my face punched in. Right, 700 sorties. I got a few hits in here and there. My big strikes against the rail yards didn't seem to want to go off. Elite losses are only on their 86,000. Well, they were going to be light. Can we sneak a few people through here? We can. Now for Operation Enlarge the Giant Hole. I don't think there's many people trapped in this pocket now because the AI's actually realised it's a pocket. At least I can straighten my lines a bit. Yeah, it doesn't look like I've got many people at all, does it? That's a whole bit of land to advance through as well, because there's no rail support. Got this like one road here. Right, let's shift more guys down this way. Hello. Measure core. The time is now. Looks like they've surrendered a fair chunk of land as well. And this might be a trap. Because I'm coming out of defensive positions as well. But it's going to look a lot nicer after this. Just have to hope my own little pocket here holds. Right, you don't want to cross the river, that's the problem. Shift you that way, actually. Need more troops down that way. There we go, at least that HQ's on the right bit now. Take some pressure off that guy. Right, the Cav can join the big push down here. Now, I can't see any Germans down here, so this might be we're running out of supplies, general retreat. Please that have been the Axis high watermark. Yes, it looks like they've pulled back all the way. Alright, now my job is to try and catch as many little buggers as possible as they run. A good chance they're going to be able to run faster than I can advance. Right, you're going to advance up here. Oh, it's going to shorten my line so much, it's going to be glorious. Several hundred kilometers Soviet soil retaken. Do I have a repair unit down here? I do not. That's the Trans-Caucasus front. I can advance a little bit. Okay, that's not looking too bad. Now, the key thing here is pushing for cutting these guys off. Captured those guys in the bottom, but they've got a port. Oh, tell me someone can get next to Caution the dearest. No? Alright. We're nearly out of it. There. Okay, that's an advance. We just need to be able to break the northern line and get moving. Okay, so now we can redirect these guys to this front here. Because the south's coming in quick. These infantry divisions are going to be needed to support this. Advance. Cavalry are going to be there for them. That's the Stalingrad rail lines all repaired. Right. Thing is, they've gone on the offensive in the north as well, so I can't forget that. Any weak spots you see? What we just got to do now, we've got to start looking for those weak spots and cause some casualties. So to break a level of fort then, but right, you are actually going to be needed in the south. Because there's going to be a lot of events going on, and there's going to be a lot of ripped up rail lines. Here we got a chance. I'm still in rail mode. That's why they don't want to attack. Nope, nope, no chance. Got some cores here that just cause in name. They need to rebuild. First artillery divisions. Amazing. And some of you guys can actually just walk down to here. Ah, this is a game changer. These guys are great. I remember I saw them moving, but I thought they were brigades when I did the commanders thing. Like the normal attachments. I didn't realise they were the full divisions. I mean, to be fair, it was a in between videos when I ordered them. Alright, up here there's been a big retreat. We're going to try and take some of this land back. So obviously that's what we'd be ordered to do. And then we got the whole Leningrad debacle to deal with. I just have to hold like that. Losses for the turn were 96,000. 7.4 million. Does not feel like I'm doing well. And I'm not getting. I had a big surround in the south, and I doubt I'm going to get a big surround in the south this time. Just not feeling like it, is it? Right, the Don front. You're getting just down, I got to start popping stuff out. Move this tank unit down. I mean, we've taken a good chunk of ground. I mean, if we go down to North Africa, the Germans are slowly increasing there, but yeah. Alright. Let's have a look in the build menu. Where's my mouse gone? There we go. Tank cores are at limit. Running low on those guys. Can't be building more separate tank regiments or battalions. We're going to need infantry guns in reserve either. Ooh, destroy anti-tank brigades. Build all of them. Build some anti-tank units. Everything else has been much locked in. There's a load more tanks going to the front. Over 440 tanks. 2 more artillery divisions. Map men is well up. Map guns are huge. Army fighter vehicles took a dip, but yeah. An aircraft is shooting back up because I'm taking them out of reserves as fast as I can. Can we have another relatively quiet, duty German turn, please? Alright, they're carrying on their assault up in Leningrad. That's south of Moscow. Down to there. No guys are attacking out, but they haven't been rescued. I'm expecting losses where they trying to pick off units that got ahead of the pack. Oh, that was a big one. Now. Oh, that's a proper assault near Tula. That's a heck load of men they've sent in. Heck, what did I say heck? Hell load. Metric Fluffton. I don't swear in real life, I'm not just doing it for YouTube. Swearing something's gone horribly wrong. Oh, defensive line, they're done. Alright, 473 sorties. And yeah. We cut a few units off. Woohoo! Happy times. There's no major, 250,000 man cut off, but I seem to be putting a line back up here. But, there's chances. I'll have to come next time though. Watch.